and cries about his problems.
That's materialistic. You know,
being a man is hard.
in many words, if you can't eating wise after going through what
100%. I remember even too, you said,
yeah, and you know, us casual people.
but with that being said, like if it's
degraded for some reason. I don't know if money.
Never been arrested, never went to jail in my life. Never. Why? Because I don't do anything illegal. I want to send this message out to all of the fathers. This is not man versus woman. Make sure I say that. Take all that shit off the table. What I love right now is that from all of the interviews that I've been doing, all of the women who are probably always going to see things through the lens of a woman, feminist, women's group, you know, it's like, I don't care if the woman is wrong. I don't care what she doing, what she asking for, what she trying to get in alimony, trying to crack the prenup, trying to get this for child support. I don't give a fuck how wrong she is. Most women are always going to see things through the lens of women. So I feel like we're in a real place right now where I could not be more proud of the women that have been vocal and outspoken about all of this goofy shit that my ex is doing and still doing. As a matter of fact, both of my ex. Now, I know y'all are quick to say, playing victim, gaslighting, manipulation, narcissist. They gonna put all kind of shit on you to make sure that whatever they decide to believe about you is what they want to believe, because what? I was born a man. I got it.
We are back live here at Brothers United Roundtable, y'all, man. We back with another video. Today, I want to talk about Tyrese goes to jail over unpaid child support. You know, meanwhile, we're going to talk about it. His ex-wife is teaching men about relationships. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that insane? Does that make any sense to anybody? Really? I just got to be honest here, guys. This woman out here teaching men about being successful and knowing what to look for in women. And look what she's doing to Tyrese. And you know the sad thing is, because she looks good, men are buying it. She over 100,000 subscribers. Man, she's living a good life. Just because she look good. Meanwhile, men like Tyrese catching hell. Yes, we understand Tyrese and his problems, but he's still catching hell. The woman trying to ask for, I think, $10,000 a month, $20,000 if I'm not mistaken. She's asking for that amount of child support. He had to pay $75,000 to get himself out of jail. He had to pay that. Still paying for the lawyer fees from her, going back and forth to court, because she could see the court and don't have to pay for it. They forced the men to pay for it. Yeah. I know, because I did go to the child support office and I did deal with that. I still had to pay for it. Even though she sent me to court. The game is rigged. We do know this. But she's teaching you, man. And you buying it. Tyrese's situation shows proof that men ain't got no love for each other. Yeah. You know why? They know this woman, Samantha, did what she did to Tyrese, but you men still supporting her. I understand women supporting her. I get that. But man, let's just pause the brakes. Let's hold the brakes for a second. Does that make sense to you? That makes zero sense. But Tyrese is catching hell. Right? We live in a sad society today. A very sad society. Very disappointing society. Where a man in real time can be catching hell by a woman that's a social media influencer, and men still will support her content. Does that make any sense? She's destroying another man. Why don't we have any type of code of honor? That's why I talk about with Brothers United, man. We live by rules. We live by codes of honor, man. Men don't have that. The average everyday man, he don't live like that. He don't care about whatever the next man going through. And that is a problem. That is a big problem. Because Tyrese right now, he's going through it. Yes, he got money. He's a big star. But you know what the sad reality is? This woman, Samantha, makes over $100,000 a year. And she still needs $10,000 to $15,000 a month for child support. For one kid. Her alone can take care of her and her kid. On top of her YouTube channel having over 100,000 subscribers. My goodness. It's not making any sense. It's really not. And I guess this is the problem with us as men today. This is a problem with society. We all know that you got to stay away from women. Men already gave you the solution, brothers. Get your passport if you want a family that damn bad. Stop dealing with these women. Because you're dealing with the child support system, you're going to get railroaded. You're going to get destroyed. This is the game. Okay? They gave you a solution. Use it. Why are you continuing to deal with these women? Won't you have some discipline about yourself? These are the problems you're going to deal with. Tyrese is a perfect example. And it's funny because you see the woman all over social media talking about success stories and what you should do with a woman. She's a failure. A failure. And she talking about success stories? She's a single mom who failed. Who quitted on her marriage. Quitted on God, by the way. She did make a vow to him. No, she made a vow to the bag. Tyrese made a vow to God, right? This is the problem. This is the problem. If you can't see any good example, Tyrese should be the example of what not to do, man. Because look what you got to go through. Look what you got to go through. With a woman that's making good money. Good money. It's proof that the court system, they don't give a damn about no kids. They give a damn about that money because they getting paid. You got to wake up, man. And look at what's going on here. This should be an example of what not to do. And just be by yourself, man. Don't even, if you want a woman, get you a passport. Get you one of those women. Play defensive. It's time to play on the defense. We got to. If we want to avoid the traps that this society have for us set in place. We got to, man. Because this woman is ruthless. She's still up here making content like nothing going on while she got the lawyers doing all the dirty work. She's a ruthless person. She don't care about nothing but that money. And do I feel sad for Tyrese? To a certain extent. He should have learned this lesson the first time. She was the second time. And he messing with a Zelly. So we already know what time it is with that. He got to make better decisions. But besides that, she's a problem. She's an example of what women in society will do to you. We got to be on the defense if we want to play the game to win. Because if you don't, well, you seen what happened to Tyrese, and you see what kind of a ruthless woman she is.